David Engleman served on the Charleston County School Board 10 years ago. Now, he's contemplating about running for the Charleston County Council to serve constituents on James Island. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down with David one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores.
Well, David.
Hello, Quintin. How you doing?
Good yourself?
Good to see you.
Likewise. Let me take you down the streets of 75 Calhoun. A place you know very well as a former
But 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
What is the biggest difference between the Charleston County School Board that you served on and the one right now?
I think this one is a lot quieter, even though there's been some stuff in the news. But it's I'm not sure I see any change, and I think I haven't seen any change in a long time, because it seems to me it's all about teacher pay. Doesn't seem to be enough. There's plenty of money down at 75 Calhoun Street. I can remember an incident when Sandy and another board member tried to get raises for the lowest paid people,
right.
And the school board of the district, I'm not sure which one, tell you the truth, because I was always in the minority vote, voted for a scan of regional pay, and what ended up was they gave themselves pay raises, and the people that Sandy had originally tried to get pay raises for, the janitors and
right.
people like that, didn't get anything. Matter of fact, they got outsourced.
Wow. You talk about votes. Let me take you to last night. Obviously, the proposal for the bus lot at James Island Elementary failed 4-4. A lot of residents from the area were concerned about fumes and traffic to the area and quality of life. When you think of 4-4, what sticks up to you, David?
It fails. If you have a 4-4 vote, the motion fails. And I don't think it was an intelligent idea anyhow. Plenty of places to park buses around the county, and supposed to bringing them onto a school.
Right.
And there are area playgrounds there, and there's I think a football field and a track.
Yeah. And obviously last night too, there was such a busy night last night, but the Charleston County delegation met last night, discussed this Charleston County School Board board members' pay raise. Obviously that won't happen until February once they do their findings and whatnot. Should board members get a pay raise?
They do in most places, most areas. But you do have states where school board members are appointed by mayors,
right.
Even in some places in some northern cities by governors. But I used to use 100 hours of annual leave a year, and I was the chief analyst at Spaywar,
right.
So it was a good bit of money. And they schedule a lot of meetings at noon, and I live on James Island, and Spaywar is off of Remount Road, so if I was going to take 4 hours off, I might as well take the whole day off.
Right.
But it cost me a lot of money to be on the school board. But I knew that going in. I didn't know about when they would schedule their meetings, and I also was on a couple of committees that were extracurricular to the school board, such as policy making, and they would have a legal board where they were deciding whether or not to allow students to stay in school, and some of those meetings would last till 10 and 11 o'clock at night. And so I don't know what an equitable pay would be for the school board.
Okay.
I think you have to get that done, because I don't think you can establish a pay for a commission seat or a school board member and then receive it in your time on the board. I'm not sure how the State Ethics Commission views that. I could be completely wrong about that.
And obviously last night, Kate Darby was reelected as chairwoman, and you had Eric Mack reelected as vice chair. What direction should they go into as far as leading the school board now?
Well, when I was on the school board, I'm not sure the school board led anything. It's kind of like most political associations are full of people that want to do good, but then Should we cut off?
No, we can keep going.
But then you get on there and you find you can't do anything out without the assistance of, 5 of your members. I was always in a full 5, and 5 of them said we can do anything we want to do.
Sure. And you talk about James Allen. Do you see yourself, when you think of all the changes going on in James Allen, serving James Allen in a capacity such as Charleston County Council?
I'm probably going to run for Charleston County Council. My wife currently serves on the James Allen Public Service Commission. She's the vice chair. I served on that from 2011 till 2014. I was vice chair 1 year and chairman 2 years, and they appointed me to Berkeley, Dorchester, Charleston Council of Governments, and I served on that from 2013 till 2014.
Wow. Well, David Engleman, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.